Okay, we're leaving Avalon. I wanted to take one more walk, but it's crowded, hard to get the boat in and out of anything. So we decided we're going to wait until we get to the backside.
So, after a lovely evening at Avalon, walking around and seeing the sights that Avalon has to offer, we went back to the boat to take in the evening. It's always a treat to watch the sun go down over the island and watch the island lights come up. Enough foo-foo. It was time to head around to the backside to our favorite anchorages.
We are now going to leave Avalon and go out into the ocean. And we're going to head around, the north end of the island, which is really not that far from here. We're pretty much just about at the tip. We need to do some fishing. How long is it going to take to get to either Two Harbors or Little Harbor?
About 4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
Because we're at the far end of the island. It's closer to the other end.
We got some people parasailing out there off of boats, and there's people out in their kayaks and fishing boats.
Hey, Friday girl.
She's probably wondering why we haven't taken her potty yet. How, Friday?
You know what? This way. Here you go.
That's her comfort zone when we go out into the ocean.
Come on. I got you. Good girl. There you go. She feels comfortable there for sure. She's nestled.
Yep.
Well, my stress level is a bit relieved. Talk about close quarters. Jeez. You got to come within about 6 feet of all the boats around you, returning or getting out of Avalon.
You know, Avalon's a nice little city, but it's crowded. Everything's packed into one area.
I don't think we're coming back here to get a mooring ball.
Yeah, you pay $50 for a mooring ball, and it's rocky. You're running into other people's boats. Everyone's drifting into each other, and you have to leave by 8 a.m. That is insane.
That is the most insane.
We didn't realize how early the checkout. We thought it was like a hotel, 11 a.m. probably, and all of a sudden we realized it was 8 a.m. and so we had to just throw everything together and leave. We're still going around Catalina Island. We came from Avalon, which is way back there. You can see the guy that's still hang gliding or parasailing or whatever it's called. And we're about to run over a big powerboat just went by, so we're about to go over his wake, which makes us bouncy. And there's what looks like might be the tip of Catalina, but Tom says that it's not the tip. So we'll see as we go around it, but we can see a lot of fishing boats out there.
Get around it, we may see the tip.
Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, that's right. You don't press a button to zoom on this. So you can see what looks like a bunch of fishing boats. Alright, so we're out there's a bunch of little fishing boats. And we're passing lots of little fishing boats. This looks like the place to come and fish. We're still about to go around what looks like the tip. There's some rocks out there. But there's a lot of people out here fishing. Alright, here's what we're seeing coming around the tip. So what I thought was the tip is not the tip. The tip is right there. Is that the tip?
What?
Is that the tip at the end over there?
It might be. Actually, hang on. We had never rounded the southeast end of Catalina before. We found it to be a bit rocky and jagged. Besides the fishing boats, you had to watch out for all the rocks that you might run into and be very vigilant. So I'm going to have to clear him by how far out is the line?
Well, probably if you go straight up between these two sailboats, you'll be okay.
As long as one doesn't like decide to motor up and move and cut your line.
Worst case is somebody motors up and cuts my line. I'll put a new one on. And it's dang cold back here. We went from wearing shorts and tank tops and bathing suits to our Nebraska Huskers sweaters.
Yep.
Pullovers.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, they've been really handy, huh? And we can see some sun poking through. There's a marine layer that covers California from May until about, I'd say mid-July, maybe beginning of July. And so it always makes it look stormy, cloudy until about noon, and then it clears up, but we see some sun breaking through. We were actually in the sun when we were at Avalon, and then as we came over to the end of the island over here, it got colder and windier. Now that we're coming around the end of the island, hopefully we're going to run into some sun. There is the backside of Catalina.
YouTubers. Alright, here's a bit of a morning update. We left Avalon and we're coming around up on the backside now. We have 4-footers that are really close together and we're going into them. So very uncomfortable ride, but you know, this is what we wanted to do. So this is what we're doing. No, Bridie girl's a little worried. Anyhow, we're gonna head on up to Cat Harbor. We're gonna pull in, drop anchor, and just have a nice afternoon after this. But yeah, let me flip the camera around again and let you get another view of what's going on out here. So after about 5.5 hours of pounding into 4-footers and feeling the cold ocean spray and wind coming over the bow, we finally made it to Cat Harbor. If we only had a Dodger, but that's for an upcoming video. We dropped anchor in time to watch the sun set over one of the hills and enjoyed a few sundowners, aka martinis, to unwind. We love sailing, but we also love the feeling you get knowing that the anchor's set and you can finally relax after a long day.